Hello, Internet, and this is a May the 4th special tutorial on how to sound like Grievous.
So what we did for that was the more contemporary Matthew Wood voicing with a bunch of different effects, actually. We have the flange baby for the flanger. We have a pitch shifter. So we'll start with flange baby. So what I did here is you want a pretty short delay. I kind of got this through trial and error, but I ended up with 3. So 0.5. And then feedback. Actually, I'm going to just have you. Just going to have you listen to them all real quick. So basically, flange baby, the flanger sounds like that. Then you add the pitch shifter. So for the pitch shifter, we have all wet signal, of course. We don't want any dryness. And we're not doing the conventional shift. We're shifting the formant down 5 semitones, or 50%, if you will. I believe is what a lot of measurements give you when they do General Grievous tutorials. So the reason we're shifting the formant instead of just a conventional pitch shift is that way the speed isn't changed. All you get is a pitch difference, not a speed difference. So, like when you play an analog medium, such as tape or record or whatever, there will be a pitch difference depending on the speed.
So we go up, wait a minute. I can't be right.
Okay, we go down a bit.
We go down. Which way? I stand corrected.
So then the third thing we have is tremolo. We have that set to 250 hertz because that's the frequency we want. Probably use like a lower frequency. So basically, I find that adding any just makes it too strong and it sounds kind of weird. I'm going to demonstrate that real quick here.
I can't believe...
Wait a minute. Which one we got?
Murder!
Yeah. So we're going to add a little bit of...
Bring me more. I grow tired of this battle.
So if we add some of that, it's a little too strong.
I grow tired of this battle.
Especially if you crank it way up.
I grow tired of this battle.
Sounds very weird.
I expected someone of your reputation.
Turn that down.
I expected someone of your reputation to...
I actually think it's better without adding or taking any away.
I expected someone of your reputation.
See how much closer that is? So take off the tremolo, you'll hear the difference.
I expected someone of your reputation to be older.
I know it's not the exact quote, but you get the idea, I'm sure.
I expect our battle droids.
If you add a little bit more on the flanger, add a bit more depth. The feedback is important too. I'll show you what it sounds like without it.
Our battle droids.
That gives you more of the...
Our battle droids.
The sort of wheezy, especially the high-pitched stuff. I do have an actual cough, so that adds to the character, I guess. Because we all know Grievous has his cough ever since the Clone Wars micro series when Mace Windu force choked him. He just coughs all the time. Or not force choke, but rather force crushed his wet rib cage. So he coughs all the time. That's one of the things he's known for, and it's actually why he's somewhat crippled in Revenge of the Sith. And also the reason he runs away a lot is because of Dooku's training. You know, he said anytime he's in a fight that's disadvantageous, basically, he should run away. Part of it was also just that George Lucas himself wasn't entirely sure what he wanted to do with the character. Like, he didn't want him to be too powerful, because he thought he'd be too much like Darth Vader. It's actually kind of genius that he's essentially foreshadowing Darth Vader. But, you know. And then, let's see here. What am I doing? Not that.
Our battle droids! 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 Our battle droids!
Yeah, honestly, 3 sounds the best.
Our battle droids!
So, the other thing you want to do to sound like Matthew Wood's Grievous in particular is the technique.
Cause if you just talk normally like this, it's not gonna sound that similar. But if you talk more like this...
So basically, the way Matthew Wood does it is he speaks in a very growly kind of voice. You know, not like that. That's closer to Yoda.
General Kenobi. Anakin Skywalker.
Actually, I'm going to record something real fast to see how that goes. So, armed for recording, don't monitor it. We're not going to arm that. Or how about what we do is this. I don't know, we'll just do something like... We'll just do something like...
Kenobi.
Kenobi.
So that's basically Matthew Wood's Grievous. You know, the whole sort of... Yeah, you know, the whole sort of...
Army or not, surely you must realize that you are doomed.
You know, that kind of thing. I didn't mean to record 2, you just get the idea. So we'll go ahead and play that back. With the effects, of course.
Army or not, surely you must realize that you are doomed.
So it is a combination of technique as well as your effects here. So Matthew Wood's a little bit more involved than I would say John DiMaggio or otherwise the 2003 Grievous. So let me see here. 2003, get rid of these 2 would probably just be just tremolo, honestly. We turn that way the heck down.
Army or not. Army or not, surely you must realize.
What if I make it 60?
army or
No, not like that. So basically, it would be more something like monitoring off. Turn that on. Your training has served me well. It has awarded me many trophies. Your training has served me well. It has awarded me many trophies. Your training has served me well. It has awarded me many trophies. Your training has served me well. It has awarded me many trophies. Your training has served me well. It has awarded me many trophies. Your training has served me well. It has awarded me many trophies. Your training. That's a lot closer. Your training has served me well. Your training has served me well. It has awarded me many trophies. You're lucky they want you alive. You're lucky they want you alive. You're lucky they want you alive. As far as you're lucky they want you alive. That's just kind of an approximation. I think it's a lot harder to nail more of the DiMaggio McGonagall kind of Grievous sound. So that's why I mainly target Matthew Wood, plus it's my favorite. It's my favorite voice. It's the more iconic voice.
Kenobi.
So, you know, that type of deal. You know,
That wasn't much of a rescue.
let me think.
You're lucky they want you alive. Or 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 lucky they want you alive.
Oh, that might actually be better.
Or lucky they want you alive. Or lucky they want you alive. Or lucky they want you alive. Or lucky they want you alive.
It has awarded me many trophies.
You look tired, Jedi.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's do that then.
You look tired, Jedi. I've got something else for you. You look tired, Jedi. I've got something else for you. You look tired, Jedi. I've got something else for you. You look tired, Jedi. I've got something else for you. I've got something else for you.
I think that's a lot closer to that whole type of thing. But just to be sure.
And so it ends. 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 I've got something else for you. And so it ends.
Okay, yeah. I'd say that was pretty good, actually. Maybe we do just leave the flanger where it is for the Matthew Wood setting, and for tremolo we have 15 hertz, not 250, and obviously no pitch shifter. Just out of curiosity, though, I would like to hear the cough with that. That does sound pretty cool.
And so it ends.
Yeah. And then another thing, I believe if you want some more like TCW type of modulation, you add a bit more depth to like 0.1 instead of 0.5 or something. You know, something like
Activate the tractor beam.
Activate the tractor beam. Activate the tractor beam.
basically something like that. Okay, so it's actually 0.05 for the flanger's depth setting that I usually use for more like Revenge of the Sith type of Grievous sound. But the flange, or the delay, I keep at 3. But as a nice little bonus, so yeah, 15 hertz on the tremolo for 2003 Clone Wars, and then for Matthew Wood, we have 250 hertz. But as a nice little bonus, I also happen to have the the Black Series. Well, this effect doesn't really work. Give me a sec. So as an added bonus, I also happen to have the Black Series 2003 Clone Wars Grievous in box, because I never really took it out. I'm not the whole keep sealed mint in box type of person. I do actually take things out. I just hadn't gotten around to it. So I just thought I would show it off real quick. You know, very nice. Been out for like a couple years now. It's not like a new mold, it's just a repaint, but it is very nice, and I do certainly enjoy it. So yeah. That was it, and I will see you all later.